So what exactly is reflective practice? Well, I'm going to answer the question. It's a bit like self-coaching and talking to yourself in a positive and constructive manner. Reflective practice is what I call taking a moment to look in the mirror, which I think is a very good exercise, not to see how good you look, but to ask yourself some questions and have a think. And asking yourself some very sensible questions in what you've done in your working world. You may use this technique after perhaps a job interview, a meeting where you're pitching your ideas, presenting to your board of directors of what's been happening and or perhaps what hasn't been happening, client interactions, tough management or feedback conversations with staff members or whole teams. It may be some tricky HR conversations that have been highly emotional, but they're really good to sit down and reflect on them. So, what should I ask yourself, I can hear you saying? Well, I think the first one to ask yourself is, what happened and perhaps why did it happen in that situation, in that meeting, or wherever you've been? Yeah, what happened and why did it happen? The second thing is to think about, how did I feel and how did I respond in that situation? How did I react to the whole situation of perhaps people challenging me or asking me difficult questions? Did I take the lead or did I sit back too much? You know, just have a think about, how did I feel about it all? Did I feel a bit antsy, a bit nervous, a bit angry, frustrated, or was I sort of totally calm and confident? And also the third question is to think about, why did I react and respond in certain ways if certain things did happen? And just take that moment to just ponder and just perhaps, critique yourself on why you reacted and responded in that way. So the fourth question is a really important one, obviously, is to, how are you going to do things in the future? What do I need to do the same next time? Because it may be on your reflective thinking is, actually, I performed really well there. So how am I going to do that again? How am I going to create the right mindset and make sure that, I perform as well as I did on this situation? Because it was very good. Or naturally, what could I do better next time because I need to improve in certain areas? So those four questions are really important. What happened and why did it happen? How did I feel about what happened and how did I respond to it? Why did I react or respond in that way? What drove that? Did people wind me up? Did I react badly? Did I not feel good about myself? And the fourth one, what do I need to do the same next time because actually I performed very well, or is there something I actually need to improve on? So there you have it, reflective practice. A great way to have positive conversations with yourself, because sometimes we can fill our self-talk with negativities. And then naturally you can adapt all these questions, but keep it positive, keep it honest, and go easy on yourself if you can be a little bit highly critical of yourself. Look at the positives of what went well, not just the bits that I need to improve on. And enjoy talking to yourself, but perhaps don't do it on the train home.